Hello and welcome to Sparcon with Angie. On this channel, we explore different types of building envelope materials with insight into their price, lead times, durability, and just general performance through time. In this episode, we're going to focus on the facade of 550 Madison Avenue in New York City, which is an absolutely magnificent building located at the heart of Midtown Manhattan, New York. Formerly known as the Sony Tower, Sony Plaza, and the AT&T building, 550 Madison is a postmodern skyscraper on Madison Avenue between 55th and 56th Streets in the Midtown Manhattan neighborhood of New York City. The building is a 37-story office tower with a facade made primarily of pink granite. It was completed in 1984 as the headquarters of AT&T Corporation. An interesting fact is that the New York City Landmarks Preservation Commission designated the building's exterior as a landmark in 2018. The facade is clad with 60,000 pieces of roughly textured pink Stony Creek granite, weighing up to 7,000 pounds each. In this project, the design team was adamant that they use materials sourced exclusively from the United States. More than 13,000 tons of granite is used here, representing over 160,000 cubic feet of the material. Now, that's a lot of stone. The stonework cost $25 million at the time and required an additional 6,000 tons of steel to support it, adding even more to the overall cost of the project. Varying reasons are given for the use of pink granite in this project. The architect considered pink granite as simply the best, and the Stony Creek pink granite in particular was thought to have much more character than granite from other sources. Additionally, the pink color was chosen to contrast with 590 Madison Avenue, the gray-green granite structure built simultaneously by IBM immediately to the north of this building. The granite facade helped to reduce energy consumption compared to the glass curtain walls used on many of the city's contemporary skyscrapers. That is because of the high density of granite and its ability to act as an insulating material. In 2020, during the building's renovation, it received an A grade on a citywide energy efficiency ranking system. About 1/3 of the facade is clad in glass. The windows are recessed into granite surrounds that are up to 10 inches deep. The architects had wanted deeper windows, but the high cost of the granite made this unfeasible. The building also includes more than 1,000 pieces of brass manufactured by the Chicago Extruded Metals Company. The main entrance is on Madison Avenue and consists of a huge archway that is perhaps the building's most striking feature. It measures 160 feet high by 50 feet wide, with a recess of 20 feet. Within the archway is a gigantic 20-foot window topped by a circular oculus with a 20-foot radius. AT&T had commented that the archway was supposed to make the building look dominant and give it a sense of dignity, which it definitely does. Now let's talk a little bit about the construction of the building. Construction started in December 1978, and according to Inc. magazine, at its peak, the project's 3 foremen had to balance the requests of about 36 powerful prime contractors and 150 subcontractors and suppliers. This could not have been an easy task, to say the least. Workers from over 70 trades were involved in the construction of this building. Workings were so complex that just the facade work alone required the involvement of members from 4 different construction unions. Despite all of these complexities and hardships, the building topped out in November of 1981, just 3 years after construction began. Now that's not too bad at all for a project of this magnitude. Over the years, there have been several renovations. The most recent was completed in 2021 and was led by renowned architectural firm Façade, and has helped the building be considered among the best in New York City. One thing that we can definitely take away from this project is that granite is an absolutely amazing cladding material. It is dense, durable, strong, and reliable. The current exterior of the building testifies to this. The exterior is currently looking amazing, magnificent, and grand despite the passage of time. Granite for architectural applications currently comes in two main forms. One is dimensional granite, so that is just a slab of granite that is about 3/8 of an inch to an inch thick. And the other form is honeycomb backed granite. So that is basically a layer of granite that is about 6 millimeters thick that is laminated onto a honeycomb aluminum backing. Currently, dimensional granite is around $40 to $100 per square foot, depending on the thickness and the grade or quality of the granite. Honeycomb backed granite pricing comes in around $55 to $120 per square foot, so a little bit higher. And the slightly higher price is really due to the fact that it's much lighter weight. There's a little bit of sort of manufacturing fabrication involved, but the honeycomb backed granite really has the advantage of coming in larger sizes and being much lighter weight, as well as less expensive to install. Thank you for watching, and please join me on the next episode of Sparcon with Angie, the source for building envelope material insight.